All right, welcome everybody to Iconic TV Live. Today is a very special show. We are talking about AI. This is the buzz. Everything has kind of switched. Have you maybe heard of the Great Reset, right? Where things change from the old way of doing things, and now the big push, the big movement is AI, and it's trying to seep into all areas of our life. Has it seeped into yours? We're going to talk about that. If you watch the preview, we showed you 10 different ways that it can work for you to grow your business and to get more clients, more leads, and make more money. So I want to welcome you to Iconic TV. My name is Dr. Connie Scavella, and I am the host of the Iconic Entrepreneur Group, and I'm also a three-time number one best-selling author, international speaker, and a business growth strategist. And what we do here is we give you all the tools, the tips, the techniques, and the principles to scale your business very, very quickly. And we take you from 6 figures to 7 figures in 1 year or less without any of the stress, the struggle, the overwhelm, and the sacrifice of giving up your life and your freedom and your time just to make some money in business. That's not how it needs to work. Today is all about AI, and the biggest baby that has just been birthed in the AI world is called ChatGPT. Have you heard of it? ChatGPT is the new darling of the AI, and we're one of the first people to come out here and show you exactly how to use it in your business. I'm going to give you some live demos of exactly how it works so you know how to make it work for you, because it can work very much for you or it could work terribly against you. All right. Now, it is going to change the landscape of all kind of business, everything you do with your business. Some things you're not going to have to outsource anymore. You can just have it done for you in seconds, right? You can now write an email faster than it can be read. Isn't that amazing? So we're going to show you everything here. So grab your pens and papers. I'm going to also show you all of the tools that we use, okay? So you can see all the tools that you need. At the end, I'm going to give you a slide and you can copy that and get it all. I also have some giveaways for you so that you can get this and take it and look at it and start working with it right away. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is what we're talking about today, the 10 ways that you can get more clients with ChatGPT. And what we've done is this whole training is designed with AI, all right? So the truth is the future is here. AI is here to stay. The question is, how is it going to be integrated into your world, into your business, so that you can be the master of it, but it does not become the master of you. Now, I'm going to show you all those super cool things that you can do with AI in your business. I'm going to show you exactly how, give you live demos, and I want you to understand that there is an amazing plus side to using AI, but there is also a dark side, okay? And I want you to be able to be well-informed to decide which way are you going to go and how do you use it without getting caught in the dark side, okay? So let's start with the fun part. Let's show you exactly how this works, what it can do. We talked about the 10 different ways. You saw the preview. Here's just some examples of what can happen as far as what if you could use it to write your blogs, build a website. We have a website. We'll show you too, as far as how we built that website completely with AI. And you can do your YouTube videos and your scripts and everything that you do to create those Facebook posts and ads, emails. If you have an e-com store or a book or something like that, and you can do all your Amazon descriptions, you can create lead magnets, ebooks, spreadsheets, dashboards for all your goals, all kinds of reports. The possibilities are endless. All right. Now, the question is, where do you begin, right? How do you get started? So if you have questions, this is a very new topic, and we've always been on the cutting edge of all new technology. So I want you guys to really stay here. This is a quick training. If you want a replay, all right, if you have to leave before it's done, before I show you all the AI tools at the end, then type replay and we will get that to you, okay? So if you know you want to start implementing this into your business, all right? And depending on the feedback, if you guys can put lots of comments down below, let me know what you want to see. If you like it, if you want more, I might do a part 2 to this series next week. Okay, so you guys can have everything. And if you want to call, if you're serious about getting more clients, please type #call and we will show you whether it's how to implement this, how to use this in your business, where to use it, where to avoid it. Okay, there are places you want to avoid. We're going to show you that too. So either type #call or meetconnie.com. Okay, and we will get you on my calendar and you will meet with me. Okay, not an artificial me, the real me. And you're going to meet with me and I will help you build out a strategy and then you can implement it and make your business grow. And I do have an incredible team of real, absolutely amazing people here. That is my team. They are not artificial either. We don't have any bots. So they are actually reaching out to you, talking to you here in the chat. Say hi to them. Say hi to Angie. We have Sandy and we have Della. And who else? Angie and another Angie. So they are all amazing. And they are here to get you anything that you need. If you want these resources, when I show you the list of all the AI that we used and how to do it, talk to them, let them know, just say, I want to replay, I want to call, whatever it is. I also have a cheat sheet here for you because we're talking about getting more clients. This is really the point of it, but we're showing you how to do it in a much faster way. So I do have a giveaway for you. So 8 different ways that you can actually attract more leads so you can get more clients. And so I'm going to show you that in a second because I do want you guys to have that because that's a wonderful, wonderful tool. So what is ChatGPT? And before we get going, you guys, if it's your first time here, I know a lot of you heard about this and you're here. If you're here in our group, the Iconic Entrepreneur, this is where you go to get all the freebies and all the giveaways and everything. So just come to the iconicentrepreneur.com, kind of knock on the door of our private group. We'll let you in. It's free. And we have over 230 resources that you can get for free to help you grow your business. So if you have used ChatGPT, type down below, yes, if you've used it, if you've seen it, if you know what it is. I want to know, are you into it? Is it cool? Is it scary? Give me your feedback. I would love to know because I always like to look at the comments, and we do always give you some extra gifts if you're one of the commenters. So we always give you some fun freebies. So tell me, what's your experience? Are you using it? Have you tried it? Do you like it? Is it too much? And if you don't know how to do it, we're going to show you how to get it. There is a wait list. And so our whole team is on it now. I've been on it for a while, and everything that you're going to see today is all done and designed with AI. Okay. Now stay tuned because the funnest thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to give you an actual live showing of how to use this, right? I'm going to type in and I'm going to show you how to create emails and posts and everything. Okay. So it's going to be very interactive. Let me know what you guys want. If there's other things that you want to learn or how do you do this, put it in the comments because we will follow up and we might on this because I think this is going to be one of the big popular ones. So how do you do this? Is going to kick back in. Okay, so we might have some weather challenges here. So first of all, you want to get started quickly. Now, don't go there yet, right? This is only going to be about 30 minutes. So stay here for a sec, but this is the site, right? Just type #replay if you're going to want any of these links. So ChatGPT is what we're talking about because that's the new Wonder Kid, right? And when you get there, this is just so you know what that screen looks like when you kind of go in to log in and say, how's this work? That's what is going to be up there, and it's going to tell you what's available. Okay. And so what the first thing is it's going to say what the capabilities are. What can you do with this? Okay. Well, what's really cool is whatever you start typing in, it's going to remember your conversation. And you'll see on mine that it'll remember all the other chats and things that I've done and searches that I've done. It allows you to say, hey, that's great, but I need some more corrections. I want to follow up on that. I want to get it fixed, right? And it's also trained to decline inappropriate requests. Like if you say, how do I build a nuclear bomb and something like that, it's not going to give you that. Okay. So it is designed to help you, right? Not harm anyone. So keep that in mind. So the capabilities it talks about, give you some examples, right? You can say, explain quantum computing in simple terms. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but you can say, get me some creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday. Or you might want to say, hey, how do I make a URL request for JavaScript, right? So all kinds of different things that you can do in there. All right. So there's different capabilities, but they're all also some limitations, right? It's not totally perfect yet. So you might generate some incorrect information. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to avoid that. And it may occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased comments. Okay. It's still a technology and it does have some limited knowledge of the world. And different worldly events after 2021. Okay. So right now, guess what? The best part about this and ChatGPT is that it is free. So I do want you guys to try it out when we're done. All right. And even if you want to send me a message or send us or post something using a post that we'll show you how to do in our group on our feed and let us know that you wrote it with AI. So just knows that I know that you guys are actually doing this because it's really, really fun. Okay. Now, as we go along, remember everything here is all AI today. And so if you do want to get more information, you will see these circles on the screen a couple times throughout this presentation, not for very long. So when you see it, grab it. Okay. So this is our QR code. Okay. So if you want more information, grab your cell phone, take a picture of that, or quickly grab a screenshot and then take a picture of it. And then you will get access to all the information that you need. So grab your phone, take a picture, make more money. Pretty simple. Okay. So if you ever see the round circle, that's our QR code. Grab a picture of it and it will take you to get lots more information on all the things that we are talking about. Okay. So it's not just ChatGPT, but all different types of AI. Again, stick around because in a few minutes, I'm going to show you all the AI that we use to create this and the ones that we use in our business as well and how you can get a hold of them. Okay. So as we go forward, again, let me know who's into this. Do you love it? Have you tried it? And again, you can create all the images you want. You can actually take an image and say, hey, I want this. I want a picture of a dog with a curly tail and long ears and wearing a red vest or something like that. Okay. And it will create it. You can create anything. You might want to create a logo. You might want to do what we did and create pictures for all of the slides and the presentations that you do. Like I said, we created a website purely off of AI. I did that 2 weeks ago just to see how it works. So if you guys haven't seen it, it is our results challenge. So we are helping everybody hit their results, their goals this year. And we did the entire website on how to hit your goals through AI. So if you need to hit your goals and you want to see what a website that we built in just a few minutes using AI looks like, just type hashtag website. Okay. And we will get you that website so you can see what it looks like. And you might want to do our goals challenge and get all of that information so you hit your goals. Okay. We're notorious on keeping people accountable for their goals and making sure that they get them. Again, we are all about here giving you the resources so that you can get beyond the 6-figure mark so we can take you from 6 figures to 7 figures in a year. If you're at or around that six-figure mark or that's your goal, I would love to talk to you. I would love to help you. Hop on my calendar, take a look at your business, figure out what your stuck points are. We know exactly how to solve it. There's only 4 possibilities. We'll solve it, give you the answer, and then you can skyrocket your business. All right. So, and if you do want our giveaway today, just type hashtag secrets. And we're going to show you the secrets to lead generation because you need to get the leads in order to turn them into clients. And the AI is going to do that. So just type secrets down below if you want this giveaway that we're going to give you today. And it's going to show you 8 new ways that you can get leads and clients and then how to, and you can then implement the AI into that. It's a super cool combination of everything that you need to know. Okay. Now I'm going to keep talking really, really fast because I have a lot of information. So if you guys need a replay, just type replay. So as we go along, I want you to understand. So you can do all kinds of things. And I'm going to show them to you. And I will show you a live usage. Okay. So hold on for just a second. I'm going to give you a couple ideas. But we are here to do one thing, and that is to show you how to attract more clients like bees to honey. Okay. This is the goal. More clients, more referrals, more testimonials, bigger business, more money in the bank, more freedom. Okay. if you've read my book Soar, you know we're all about showing you how do you have more freedom, live a life of unlimited freedom. All right. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show you this exactly how it works on screen. Okay, so let me just kind of give you an idea. Some of you might know my background. I have built from scratch. This is my 5th multi-million-dollar company. One of the things that we're really big on is speed. Okay, and we want you to go fast. I used to own a racing company, and so speed is our thing. We always want to do that for you. So this is I'm going to show you this, right? This is just one of the things, and I'll show you all of them that I typed in. And I'm going to hold this up on the screen for a little bit longer so you can kind of see. This is a question I just typed in. I will show it to you live, how it works. And just the question was, okay, what if I want to write 5 emails a week and 1 newsletter and a blog post and 5 social media posts? How much time would it save me if I used ChatGPT or AI? And the answer, as you can see in there, it calculates it all out and gives you the whole answer, but about 9 hours back a week. Okay. What would you do with 9 hours back? Aren't you tired of being overwhelmed and doing all these things and nothing actually gets done? So just like that, you save 9 hours, but you also probably saved yourself from hiring 2 or 3 different people to do that. Okay. Or just yourself. Okay. So imagine if you don't have to stay up every night till 11 or 1 in the morning. Okay. And, so here's another example of what you can do. All right. So you can write emails in minutes. So this is an email that I wrote, and I said, hey, I'm doing an event in Facebook for online entrepreneur coaches. And the group is called The Iconic Entrepreneur. There's this many people. Write an email so I can introduce everybody to them. Okay. And some of you got the emails. Some of you, if you didn't, you probably got a couple emails. And what we did is we tested it. Okay. We tested which ones are going to work better, the emails that are written by AI or the emails that are written by me. Okay. And so we could let you know, reply to the email. You can ask me, is this the AI or is this the human? Okay. And we will tell you. So check your email. You probably got at least 2 because we tested it out, one this morning and one this evening. Go check your email from us and let me know. Just ask me, is it real or is it Memorex, right? I also want to let you know that we do have some non-AI stuff here. And one of our amazing people, one of our team members, our community manager is Angie, and she has a genius son. Okay, so we thought that, well, AI is all about the brain power and everything. And I'll tell you guys a little bit how it works. But I said, what should I do next? What should I teach them about this? And so he wanted me to let you all know that we should talk about the squids and the colossal squids and how they're a lot like what entrepreneurs are trying to do in their business. So when you see these squid pictures and stuff, this is courtesy of our resident genius, DJ. And so I want to thank him for contributing to this. So everybody say hi to little DJ who just had, is it 12? His 12th birthday. Absolute genius. So it's amazing. Now, here's one more I want to show you, and then I'm going to give you some live examples, social media content. So if you want to make a post, okay? So what we do here on this post, what I did is I said, this is like, where should I do it, right? Which social media platform is going to be the best to run an online coaching business? And it just in seconds gives me all the different platforms and why they are good and why they are not. Now, what could I do with that, right? I could use that in a post. I could put it on LinkedIn. I could put it as a script for a video. There's so many uses. Now, can you see how quick this is to be able to do? Would you like to watch it? I've got some more examples, but I want to show you some of it in action, okay? Now, this is actually me typing here, okay? I am the world's worst typer and pretty darn slow, okay? So I'm going to play this here, and I'm going to try and guide you along. Hopefully you can enlarge your screen or something and see some of this. So let me see if I can get this on here to play. let's see. Give me a second. Make sure I have it on here. Okay, so I'm going to put this up. Hopefully, it's going to play. I hope. Um, there we go. Okay, so you probably don't need to see me so much, but this is, and the first one is one I had just had up there. I showed you that about this. Now, can you see me at the bottom there? I'm typing at the bottom the question really slowly. Okay. Let me enlarge that. Can you guys see it? Give me a thumbs up if you can see that. And so I asked the question, and I'm gonna do this for you guys. Okay, so do you see? There's the question, and then it's going to think for a second, and the green is it responding. Now look how quickly that comes back. Now I can't see that very well. I'm gonna have to put on my glasses. So what's the question? How much time can I save using ChatGPT in my coaching business? Okay, and look at this. I mean, we're talking what, 5-6 seconds, right? So it goes really fast. So how long would it take you to research that and figure all of that out and type it and maybe put it into a different document? And so this is the one I showed you earlier about how can I use it? You can use it in copy and social media and blog posts, written material, creating business plans, different activities, and there's all kinds of things that you can do. Okay, so now I'm doing another one. Now I wish I could speed this up a little bit for you, but just be patient. So if I used ChatGPT to write, this is the one, the emails, the newsletter, and some social media posts, how long would it take, right? So this is what I did right here, typed it in, and then give it a second for me to type. I'm a little slow. And then now watch how quickly this comes out. See, the secret, do you guys know how AI works and why it works? You can keep watching the screen, but AI is really, obviously it stands for artificial intelligence, but the reason it works so well is because what they're doing is they are just flooding information into a system, right? So just putting more and more data. It's all about the data, okay? And keep in mind, because I'm going to ask you a little question on that too. So there was my question, and here it says, okay, if you use this to write all these things, this is how much time you will save, okay? And it goes through real quick. So again, what's happened in order for all this to work? Somebody, okay, all the computers, all the data, everything is being entered into a system. So it gets massive amounts of information so it can recognize answers, right? And the more data that's put in, the easier and the faster it is to get it out, right? So what they also do is they take all of our questions, right? And we are actually training the system by putting in our questions to understand what people are looking for. So it's going to start, the answers start getting better and better and better. Have you noticed, maybe you've tried AI for maybe some of your blogs or some different things before, or emails, and it's kind of but now it just kind of turned a corner, right? And Chat GPT has been phenomenal. If you look at what happened with Chat GPT, in the first 5 days, and only 5 days, 1 million people signed up for it. 1 million in 5 days. Do you know it took Facebook a year to get 1 million subscribers, and they did it in 5 days? That's how huge it is. Now, just because it's there and it's exciting, everyone wants to try it and try out different things. You can have philosophical talks. You can ask about your business. You can ask recipes. I will, some other things that I have done. So here, I'll show you what's on screen if you can't see it, right? So I asked how long would it take? It'd take about 9 hours to do all that. And what would happen if, how much, based on that time, if I hired somebody to do all the writing for me at $25 an hour, how much would I save? Okay. Um, and so, great question, right? How much could I save? Well, quite a bit. So it says I would save around $900 a month. Okay. $900 a month just having somebody else type all this in. Isn't this cool how quickly you get the answers? $225 a week. That's $10,800 in a year. Okay. So here's another question. Can you write a job description for a person to write all the above pieces that I just asked for? See, it remembers all my previous questions. So this is really, really important that I want to tell you guys. When you're using this, it's the way you ask the questions, okay? And it's just like a lot of things in life, right? The power of your life is based on the power of your questions. Okay. Is this making sense? Okay. So now it's it told me what it would cost. And then now I want to hire somebody. And I said, can you give me a job description? Like, this is one of the things I don't like doing at all, is creating the perfect job description so we can hire new people on our team. Oh, guess what? Now I have my job description. I can put it on Indeed. I can put it on Facebook. I can post it in LinkedIn. Is this cool? Right? And look how fast that is. Do you know how long it takes me to write a job post? Like 90 minutes. And this doesn't even take 19 seconds. Okay. And now, of course, if you don't like it, you can say, hey, I also want to add this in and add this in and add some other things in. Okay. So there you have it, right? You have the whole thing right there. Okay. So I've got some more set up in here. I'm going to pause this for a second and we'll come back to it. But do you guys like that? Isn't that cool? So just again, to kind of give you some of the different ideas of what we just did and what I typed in, I asked about some social media platforms. I asked about time, right? Hey, if I use this in my coaching business, how can I use it? It says, hey, you can use it for lead generation, sales copy, social media. You can use it for networking, strategy development, client engagement, which is what we're talking about. How much time is this going to save you, right? Just think about your day and how much you put into this. And maybe you're not doing this. Maybe that's why your business isn't growing, because you don't have enough time. Well, now you've just freed it up, right? And this is what I was talking about. Okay, if I hire somebody, what's it going to save me? $10,000 a year, right? How quickly did it take me to find that out? About 15 to 20 seconds, right? Are you guys loving this? Give me some hearts and loves if you like this idea. Tell me if you've seen it. Tell me if you've tried it. If you want the replay, and I will repeat at the end this video if you want to watch. And if you just want the video of how it works, like, just let us know. We'll get you that. Whatever you need, we've got all kinds of resources here. My team is standing by, Angie, and Della and Sandy and the other Angie. But here's the facts, guys. AI is only as good as you are. Okay? So here's the temptation. A lot of people think that I can just use this. I don't have to do anything. Some people in school might go, oh, this is amazing. We teach people, oops, let me save this for a second. We teach people how to write books in 13 weeks. Like, I think that's fast. Okay. Write a nonfiction bestseller. You can write a fiction bestseller if you want to. And we teach you how to do it so it helps your brand, right? You have to have that credibility in your business. And some people are like, well, can I use this to write a book? Hey, we'll talk about that. Okay. So there's all kinds of different possibilities. Think about it in yours. Put down in the comments below. Let me see some ideas. What will you use it for? How will you use it? What kind of questions will you ask? Because you have to understand more about what you're building. You can't just say, I'm just going to use this. You really still have to have a business structure underneath it, right? You have to have an understanding of what your business platform is, what your messaging is, who's your avatar and all that. Can you do all your avatar with that boring research? Yes, of course. But you still have to know the principles about your business. So remember, if you do want to get help building the strategy so you can implement all this, just go ahead here, type hashtag call, or go to meetconnie.com, or hold up your phone right now and snap that picture of that circle. That's our QR code, and it'll take you right to my calendar, and you can book a call. Okay. And the call will be with me, not with AI. So grab your cell phone. I'll show this circle a couple more times. So have it ready. If you miss this one, take a quick snapshot of that so you can go straight to my calendar and you don't have to type. But my team is happy to help you out. Okay. And so here's the thing, just like in life, okay? AI is like life, all right? It's based on two things, the I's and the O's, okay? You know this, like when you always see on computer screens and all those images that you always see, I-O, 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 right? It's like, hi ho, off to work I go. So what this is about is input and output. Okay. So the output that you get from AI is going to be based on the input you put in. You can say, show me a picture of a rabbit. And you can say, show me a picture of a rabbit in a jacket. Well, you got two of them. Okay. One looks really sweet and cuddly. One looks kind of sinister, right? So it's the power of what you put in. Okay. So when you're using AI, you really have to be cognizant of what am I doing and how am I putting in my data to determine what I get back. Okay. So if you guys are just getting here, please type live or replay so I know. If you want a replay, type hashtag replay. I will get you all of this stuff. And in a few more minutes, I'm going to show you again some live entry so you know different things that you can put on the screen, because I want you guys to start using this. Okay. Imagine if you could make websites and do all these kind of things, write your emails really quick. How many of you are avoiding emails because you don't know what to say, but it's a great source of getting clients? Okay. So here's the quiz, right? Why is it that something that's artificial can seem so real, right? And you, again, guess what? Every single picture here is AI generated. Nothing is real on here. Okay. So that's not my living room. It's an image, and then it was artificially generated. Okay. So what's the difference? Okay. The difference that makes this work for you or that makes it not work for you, because a lot of people have gotten really disappointed and they didn't know how to do it right. And the difference is the data. Number one is the data. What kind of data are you putting in there? All right. And the other fact is listening. Okay. Are you listening? Are you listening to your audience? Are you listening to what's going on? Are you listening to the feedback that people are telling you so that you can put in the right data? Because here's the problem. A lot of people don't connect with their audience and they think they're just going to use this and just type stuff. And then you're going to notice, okay? Because yeah, I do go back in and kind of massage some of the text, right? Because sometimes it does sound a little bit computery. And when that happens, it's because I'm not giving it as good directions, right? So I have to know, I have to be able to listen to my audience in order to put the right data in order for AI to work for me. Okay. That is the secret tip. People think I can just, right? It won't close, right? It won't attract people. They will read it, but it'll be flat and something will be missing. Okay. So I'm going to show you in a sec the dark side of AI, but we're talking about the cool, fun side of AI. But don't leave, because you have to see the dark side as well, and the warnings and the cautions. But also, I'm going to give you the list of all the AI we use to create everything on this screen. So stick around. It's in a few more slides. I'm going to give you that list. And if you ever see the round circle, grab your phone, take a picture of it, and then you can connect with us. If you want the replay, if you want the cheat sheet on how to use all this together to get clients, just type hashtag secret and we will get that to you. So what are some of the other use cases that we did? So I showed you the job post. If you missed that, I showed this to you live. Okay. And so there was my question in the white at the top. And then I said, hey, I want someone to write all this stuff for me. I don't have time. I love to write. It's one of my favorite things, but it takes a lot of my time. And in less than 20 seconds, there's my job description for hiring somebody. Here's another example. And again, I'll show you these live. Well, maybe I'm not good at hiring. Okay. So what kind of interview questions, right? I asked it to give me 10 to 15 interview questions that I can ask. Boom, done. Right? No fear, right? Isn't that one of the things that stops you from hiring people? You know, you need them. You're like, but I don't know how to do it. Guess what? Now you do. All right, here's another example. Maybe you want to do some research. Maybe you want to do a lead magnet or get some research for a book or do a white paper, okay? Maybe you want to write a LinkedIn article. I said, okay, well, what's the pros and cons of hiring a contractor versus a full-time employee? Okay. And then now this is only half of it because it was really long. I couldn't fit all of it on here. So it says the pros and cons of hiring a contractor. And then it gave me the whole pros and cons of hiring a live person. Okay. So just imagine tapping into this brain and getting all the research. I love research, but boy, oh boy, does it take a lot of my week, right? I spend about 4 hours a day researching my industry and making sure we're on the cutting edge all the time to bring you things like this. If you love this, we are here every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So come back. Okay. If you want any of the goodies that we have and you're watching this anywhere else, you got to come to the iconicentrepreneur.com. It's free. That's our private group, and we'll get you everything you need, including the replays and everything. Okay. You want a replay, just type hashtag replay. You want to call, hashtag call. You want the cheat sheet, hashtag secrets. Okay. And so where do you start, right? Well, start by getting a strategy, right? You can't just go crazy on this. You need a strategy. A lot of people are going to talk about AI. They're going to show you, and they're going to do this. Oh, you have to do this. You're going to see courses popping up all over the place. I'll teach you how to do it. But here's the difference. This is so key, and I'm going to really talk about this in a second, that if you're trying to do this without an intelligent strategy, you will fail. And if you're going to follow all these quick little things, I got this AI course, and I got this, and I got this, and yes, guess what? AI can build your course, okay? But chances are those people don't know how to build a business. All right. They know a tactic. They might know a technique, but they don't know how to build a business. And if you're trying to build a business and you're just going off of tactics of AI, I guarantee you will spend a lot of money and you will fail. So here's the problem. And I don't know if I'm going to see if we can show you this, because this was really interesting. I want to show you when AI doesn't work. Okay. Let's see if I have this one ready yet. Okay. So again, I might go a little bit forward because I want to show you this one. Okay, this was the job requirement ones. I said, give me a list of the top 10 questions. I showed you that. I am going to try and fast forward a little bit because this goes on for a while. I just want to show you, something that didn't go well. Let me see if I can do this. This was the job questions. And as you can see, it's sitting there thinking for a minute. And then it'll answer. But I want to show you something live if I can do it. Okay, this is it. Okay, so you see I got an error. Okay, that can be because it's busy or I asked too many questions. And then you can just regenerate. Okay, so I can save that and submit it again. It'll save all your questions. I like to save all my list of questions onto a Word doc so I have it in case it disappears. See, so it just got stuck for a second and it kicks right back in. Okay, so don't think, oh no, this is awful. I wasted time learning this. No, it's still in process, right? And if you guys have any questions about this and how it works, please put it in the comments, because I have a feeling with everybody here, we're going to want to do a part 2 on this. Would you guys like a part 2? If you would love a part 2 and have me go more in depth and more live examples, just type part 2 down below and I will do that. And then I'll send you a little announcement when I'm going to air that one, and hopefully it'll be next week. So again, there you go. There's 15 questions to ask somebody for an interview. You have it all set right there. So is there something that you guys would want to type in, right? Again, the power is in the questions that you ask. Okay. So you have to ask good questions to get good answers out of it. So here I ask about what's the average pay range to hire somebody, right? And I think I showed you that. So it tells me, okay, how much is a copywriter? And I said, how much is a copywriter in California if I have an online business and they're going to work remotely, right? So I didn't just say, what does a copywriter get paid? That would be not the right input. Okay. But you remember input, output. So I wanted to give as much detail in my question as I can. And so you'll watch this answer pop up. Let me tell you some other use cases that you can do with this. You can also, do you guys know what OKRs are and KPIs and all the metrics and things you use to track your business results and your goals? Well, you can do that too. So I said, okay, this is my goals for my business. Write out my OKRs for me. Okay, your objective and key results and your initiatives. And so it did the whole OKRs, right? I said, okay, these are my 3, and it did everything. And then I said, now create a spreadsheet so I can track it. And it created a spreadsheet so I could see all my goals for me, my company, my team, all the KPIs. I said, now do it for my KPIs. What are my key performance indicators that we have to look at? And I said, okay, here's my 3 big things. I want to finish my 4th book this year. Outline my marketing strategy for that. I want to create this other program. Develop that for me. And I put those in. Those are the key, what are the key performance indicators I need for that? Okay. So here you go. This is telling me in California for a copywriter, it's around $60,000 a year that I would pay somebody to do this, about $30 an hour. Well, shoot, gosh, if I was a copywriter, I could get like 100 million clients and just do it so fast, right? But I can also save myself $60,000 a year by working with some of these technologies, right? And so this is the one I showed you. It goes into the pros and cons of hiring a contractor. And so I want to go a little bit more forward. I'll play this at the end so you guys can watch it, but you can see, isn't it amazing how quickly it goes? Think about some questions you would ask, okay? Type in some questions that you would like to ask ChatGPT. What would you want to know? All kinds of things that you can ask. It can be personal, it can be business. You can ask relationship questions. You can ask, I went to a big science conference this last weekend, all about science and physics, and we touched on AI. I'm going to talk to you about the dark side of AI in a minute. I'll give you all the research that I learned at this conference over the weekend. And so I'm showing you all the cool things. So this is about asking which social media platforms would be best for building an online business. Okay. Well, boom, here you go. Now, what do you do with that? You can use it in your business. You can use it as a post. You can do all kinds of things. Okay. So one of the things that happened is, excuse me, so it kind of got stuck and it just stopped in the middle. And I was like, wait, I want to have all the answers, right? And I'll show you what happened. Again, you can see how cool that is. Let me show you a couple other use cases that you can do. So this is one of the little glitches that came up. And let me show you this one. Okay. So I want to ask you for your business. Are you like cowboy or a consultant, right? What are you? Okay. To grow your business, to get more clients, are you it is the wild, wild west out there, right? So are you a cowboy? Are you trying to do this on your own? Or are you going to hire somebody and mentor and get mentored on growing your business beyond 6 figures? So that's one of the questions I asked, right? And as you can see there, it said, hey, here's all the reasons why you actually need to have a coach and have a mentor versus trying to go it on your own in the wild, wild west. And then it stopped on number 6. It gave me 6 amazing answers, right? And then it froze and it stopped. And I was like, wait. And so what I do, I just, as you can see on the little overlay, I just said, please continue your answer. And then it did, right? Because it knows where it picked off, right? And picks up where I left off, I should say. Okay. And then said, and talks about the common mistakes that people make and how it is a valuable investment. So it can have a glitch, but then it can fix. And so what did it say? Right? What do you need to know? So if you are looking to grow your business, the point is don't write alone. Don't try to figure everything out by yourself, especially if you haven't blazed this trail before. Okay. And our company, the third company that I built as a multi-million-dollar company, was because we tapped into technology and the web and everything really, really early. And that's why we were the number one in that space. You could Google that industry and our name was always at the top, and I never paid for SEO, okay, or any Google ads or anything. We just rose to the top. And because we were first in on the technology. So what are some of the reasons AI says that you need help, right? You need some more experience and expertise. When you have a coach or a mentor, you get personalized support, accountability, you have networking opportunities. We have that a lot with our clients, objectivity, and a shortcut to success. And that, again, that's that speed. Okay. So if you want to know what it's like to work with us, go to meetconnie.com or just take hashtag call, and we'll see if it is a good fit for you. It might not be. Okay. But then I also, said, well, what are the warning signs of coaching? Like, there's a lot, right? Wild, Wild West, there's a lot of people out there in the coaching space. Some are still, they still are, the ink is drying on their certification, but they've never done anything. They haven't run a business. They haven't coached. But they might have great marketing, right? They might use AI and it looks like, wow, this person is great. How many of you have been burned by coaching? So I asked, what should someone be wary of looking out for a new coach? Okay. You got to look at the credentials, the experience, the qualifications, communication, and personality fit, the cost and the contract terms, testimonials and references. Do people say that they're amazing, right? Is there a guarantee with it? So those are some things that you want to look for. Again, I want to thank DJ for providing the squids and the squid influence, because, right, just like you got to watch out in the ocean of Red Sea of coaches, you got to watch out for those colossal squids. And there's some colossal kind of gurus out there that are definitely want to suck the money out of you like a squid. So don't fall for that. Okay. If you've had that experience like I did, I lost $100,000 from one coaching experience, and they just basically took off with my money. It was really awful. So maybe that's happened to you, or maybe every time you go somewhere, you think, okay, this is going to be it. And it's not. You're like, oh, I keep getting burned, or I keep doing these things and it doesn't work. I'm not getting anywhere. How many years have you been trying to get past that 6-figure mark and it didn't happen? It's going too slow, right? So if you've gone through any of those mistakes, I'd love for you to get our book that will help you out. And just type hashtag millions so that you can stop making the coaching mistakes. If you've gone through any of these coaching mistakes, if you're stuck below that 6-figure mark and you cannot figure out how to get above it, just type hashtag millions. We'll send this off to you. And it's all about how to turn coaching mistakes into millions. Hashtag millions. We'll get that to you right away. My team is standing by. And if you don't want that, or you need some other resources, please tell us what you need. We're happy to help you out. So I've shown you a lot of things right now. I want to show you the dark side. This is probably more important in some ways, okay? Because it's really fun. As soon as we're done, go play with this. But I want to know, yes or no? Are you ready to enter the world of AI? Are you going to try it, or are you going to wait? Okay, tell me, put it in the comments, please. Let me know. Put your comments down there, or give me a thumbs up or a heart if you're going to do it. Just say not yet, or no, or too scared, or wait and see. Or are you an early adopter and I'm in, I want to try this? That was fast, right? Imagine if you're going live, right? And you can do what I did, have your whole presentation done for you with AI. Are you a yes or no? Let me see the comments. Just please put in yes or no. What are you going to do? Are you going to be in, or are you out? Are you in, or are you out? Or do you still need more information? Okay. So I want to let you know, you got to think about the dark side. Okay. I hate to bring this up, but you have to be informed. Okay. What if there's a greater agenda for AI? Have you guys heard about this? Have you worried about it? Have you wondered about it? Why is this all out there? If, OpenAI right now is free, why are they doing that? What's the purpose? Right? Have you ever heard that, like, hey, if it's free, there might be a catch? I'm like, well, what's the catch? Well, so, it looks so innocent, doesn't it? Right? Okay, just some little robot thing, right? Whatever you have to do, and, just go input your information and that's it. Like, this is so cute. How can that be harmful, right? How can there be a dark side to AI? Well, there is a little bit. Okay. And so I want to inform you a little bit about the dark side on your end and on a greater end. Okay. Because I don't want you guys getting lost in this. Okay. Because here's what can happen. This is fun. This is addicting. Okay. I'm just going to tell you, right? When something new comes out, remember when, what was it, that radio thing that came out? Clubhouse came out. Everybody was in it and they were addicted and they were on it for 15 hours a day. I don't want you guys to do that. Okay. It's a tool. Remember, this is a tool. Okay. It's a tool to enhance, just like social media is a tool to enhance your business, not to get consumed by it. So please watch out. Don't get stuck in the rabbit hole. Okay. I'm telling you now, I might have, instead of shiny object syndrome, we might have AI syndrome coming up where people just get too addicted to that. Okay. Not your personality. I have an addictive personality. I admit it. And you have to be careful that you don't get caught in that. Okay. So that's one of the kind of warnings that I want to give you is don't think this is the be all and end all of everything. Okay. Just like when I showed you those rabbits, right? You have to be sure that you're going in the right direction. Okay. Use this intelligently. So what's the other kind of warning? It's what I call scope creep. Okay. Have you heard of scope creep? Maybe you, if you have a business, if you've been a consultant, you guys know what this is. Scope creep. It's where you say, hey, I'm going to do this much for you. Like you might have a client and you say, hey, I'm going to help you build this out. I'm going to do this and this. And then they ask, oh, can you also do this? And can you do this? And can you do this? And can you do a little bit more and a little bit more? And soon you're, up to your neck in deep water doing everything for somebody. That's called scope creep. Okay. And so this is what's happening. I give you these 3 examples. Chester was my Boston Terrier dog, and Chester did scope creep, right? He would say, oh, please let me up on the bed. I'll just sleep here by your guys' feet. And and slowly throughout the night, he'd creep up, and soon he's like in our face and smothering us in the morning, right? And he's a Boston Terrier and he snores and they have horrible flatulence. And he would creep up, right? And this is what could happen with AI. It might seem innocent right now, but it could start taking over. Okay. Remember the other examples where it's kind of like a peeping Tom, right? In that they're looking at all the data that you're putting in, and sure, it's just a peeping Tom. They're staying away outside the house, right? And looking in the window, but soon they keep getting closer and closer and closer. And then they're all over your business. Okay. So you want to be careful of that. And then also the last thing is careful that you're not giving up your privacy. Okay. So you really want to make sure that you don't give away too much information on yourself. Why do I say the shoe bomber? Because it's been over 20 years. It's 22 years and we're still taking our shoes off at the airport, aren't we? So don't give up so much of your stuff. Don't volunteer everything, because once you give up your privacy, you never get it back. All right. You guys, if you've flown recently, you're still taking your shoes off unless you have TSA. Okay. So what do you need to do? You need to watch that fine line. AI is not for everything, right? You can't think about, okay, AI is the new Santa Claus. There's things you can't use it for, and there's things that you can use it for. And we just want to make sure that you're using it in the right way. Follow your values, ethics, and morals. Don't write an entire book just using AI and not correct a word and say you're the author. That's not going to work. Okay. What are some other cautions is who's the tool, right? Are you going to use AI or is AI going to use you? That's the caution that you want to watch out for. Make sure that you have full control of where this is going. All right. And if you do love it, I want to give you the tools that we used. So if you want the tools, just type tools. We can get this to you. These are all the AI tools that we used to create this for you. And make sure you write these down. If you want the replay, type #replay and we will get it for you. Okay. And again, this is just a quick recap of everything that we showed you, all the 10 different ways that you can use this in your business. And if you do want to scale fast, all you have to do is book a call. We'll design a new strategy for you, and your business will skyrocket. So I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you go out and try it and go see how it works for you. It really is a great tool, and I would love to help you out with it, help you grow your business. It is a new year. And if you really want to get some new clients, go ahead and also type #secrets, and we will get you the cheat sheet. Just type #secrets below so you can take the different methodologies of getting new clients, combine it with the AI that I showed you today, and you can really grow your business. So again, we will be back here next week at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. And chances are, based on the comments that I'm seeing, we might do part 2 of this and get you guys some more, look into this. And please put any comments, questions, type #call if you want to have a call with us. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.